Yeah, well, I mean, Darius won't know a lot about Barry, Lynn, and he'll be thinking along the lines of, I've got a couple of titles this year, you know, I'm in pretty tidy nick, and that's how you have to go into this game. And I'm sure that Barry will be feeling the same. You know, he's turned over Gary Anderson in the UK Open, so he'll be feeling pretty tidy as well.
Yeah, Anderson didn't play particularly well on that occasion, but he hammered him. 9-3, I think, the final scoreline. As we get ready for this,
ladies and gentlemen,
and it's such a quick fire format that a fast start is almost essential.
Darius has obviously won the bull up in the back room, and he'll look. You look for that, hitting that treble 20 nice and early. You just want to settle yourself down by hitting a treble 20.
He managed to get one of them in there. Slightly loose first start from Lynn, but he's straight back into business, and look at those for cover shots.
Yeah, like we were saying, you look for a good start, and yeah, they don't come much better than that.
Got his national colours on the end of his darts, Labanauskas. And already perhaps an opportunity for Lynn to nick one against the head.
97.
That's what he'll be thinking straight after that good start with the 1-3-1. Quite important, the first leg. Obviously, you hope to hold it if you win the ball. Quite famously, other players have given the ball away because they don't like playing that first throw in that first leg. But in this short format, I don't think you can give it away.
Well, Taylor always does that just psychologically. But I tell you what, Lynn is looking sharp here, and he's motoring ahead.
He's quite a character. I've never met him before today. And he seems a very confident character in the back room, and he's showing that at the moment here early doors in the first leg.
21.
Big comeback, that those two in the red for Labanauskas. He needed it. Here we go.
140.
What a start from Lynn.
Yeah, Barry Lynn there showing a bit of swagger, unlike his walk-on music.
That was just the prelude, wasn't it? That was just to lull you into a full sense of security. And Labanauskas is under his spell. Tops. Lynn is on the march. He steals one against the throw.
Second leg is Barry to throw first. Game on.
Like I say, Darius, this is a bit of a baptism of fire, because I'm sure he won't know a lot about Barry.
57.
You know, it's a strange decision that Barry's here actually this weekend. He's top of the Challenge Tour standings, and there's a Challenge Tour event this weekend. So obviously he wants to be here with us at the BDO.
Very nice of him too. We welcome him on the stage, and he is sparkling right now. He's taking centre stage, although just a slight lull at the start of the second leg. And Scott, at this particular format, games can get away from you very quickly. Yeah, they can. They can, and especially after a fiery start. And here we go, Labanauskas 2 in. His first 180. How about it? First of the match. And we could see Labanauskas perhaps taking his throw back. He's just in control of this one.
He's a determined little character. He's a little short character, Darius. He's like a little terrier. He just never lets you go. When you play Darius, you have to beat Darius. He's one of those, he doesn't give it to you.
10 years the older man, and 2 trebles in that visit for Lynn to make it interesting, just to put a bit of pressure on Labanauskas.
Yeah, you saw Darius there having a quick look at Barry's score there to see which way to go. But it's 8-8 for Darius.
And he's in straight away. First chance at a double, and it goes, and we're level.
Third leg is Darius to throw first. Game on.
It was those slack first sequence of darts from Lynn after he'd won against the throw that allowed Labanauskas to get back into it, and now we see the return favour.
Well, he gave a little celebration there after he won that first leg, and sometimes I find that players give that little celebration and then forget, actually, hang on a minute, I've got to start the throw the next leg, and it can take a little bit away of your first throw. So for me personally, I try not to do it, but sometimes you get carried away in the moment.
Absolutely, especially on this stage. At a venue like this, I suspect all the players come back here, a TV event, but you know, rare chance to get back to Frimley Green. It must put a spring in the step.
Well, for some, I mean, it gets rid of the nightmares maybe of what happened at the World Championships if they can come here and win again. It's a real bonus to be able to come back here and try and put things right. And here's Darius again.
Just too high with that third. Still a ton 40.
66.
Labanauskas was here back in January. He got to the last 32 before he went out to Sego Asada 3-1. Just as a little glance at the score, Cardo, was that an admonishment to himself?
66.
I think it was disappointment at the 5, to be honest. You know, he wasn't able to have to worry about what he was leaving, but I think he was expecting a little bit more from himself. So again, he'd probably start downstairs. Yes, he has.
Just missed that treble 19. 2 of those and tops would have done it.
45.
Still though, he'll have darts to see it out. Lynn a long way out.
This is helping him all the way.
Not so long now, thanks to that ton 40.
Darius, you require 109.
Treble 19, double 16 for Labanauskas.
Oh, how about it? How about it?
Darius Labanauskas.
He was behind and now he's in front.
Barry throwing first.
That's what I was saying earlier, that little determined, gritty terrier sort. You know,
100.
Barry had taken that first leg quite comfortably, and you bet against him winning the next 2 for sure. And Labanauskas has come back at it. Lynn started off with a ton, and Labanauskas will now be looking to pressure that.
Oh, he's starting to hit them now. He really has warmed up, Labanauskas, after that very, very rusty start.
Those early legs, as good as they are for yourself to win, they don't half wake up an opponent, Alex. So that's exactly what's happened here.
And look at those doubles. I mean, high percentages anyway, but Labanauskas has taken all of his opportunities so far.
100.
Relatively quiet in the crowd for now. I think by the time you take to the stage at 9 o'clock, they'll have a bit of fire and beer in their bellies.
That would be nice, yeah, absolutely. Few in today as well, which is really lovely. You know, there was a late switch to come here, and it's worked perfectly for us.
We're glad to have you, but you'll be off in a few hours when you start practicing?
Yeah, I'll start practicing a little bit later on. You know, I like to take in some of the darts while I'm here. I'm a darts fan first and foremost.
100.
Not a bad visit that from Lynn. Obviously, Labanauskas is not on a checkout. Averages very similar.
Yeah, good averages for early doors. For Labanauskas particularly, because he didn't have a particularly good first leg.
Just trying to measure his darts, but it didn't work out. That was a poor visit for the Lithuanian.
So it's double 16 now then for Lynn.
96.
Outside.
Rushed it a little, I think, there. Just a little bit overzealous.
And he had the chance. Labanauskas needing 6 darts to get involved. He had a chance just to set himself and make sure that he will get another goal,
16.
maybe even 2.
Barry requires 16.
So it's double 8 for Lynn. Double 2.
14.
All round the board and couldn't get
Darius,
one. And now he's a horrible double 1.
Was chasing around the houses. He'll start with ball. It's treble 19 now. We'll leave him bullseye.
Surely not.
This would be a steal.
Inside that marker. Oh, he just deflected off it.
Barry requires
It looked there
2.
all the way. So then, double 1 for Lynn. It's a must hit, you feel.
He's trying to find some rhythm. He played those first 2 quite quickly
Darius, you
and
require
searching
25.
for rhythm, searching for a double, and he's found neither.
So it's 9 then, double 8.
Big darts. Labanauskas stretches his lead. He's 3-1 up now.
Easiest thing to do in my mind, when somebody's had 6 darts at a double and you get 1 at it, you 9 times out of 10 will take it. You know, it's difficult when you're the guy missing the 6 darts, but Labanauskas has stepped right in there and put himself in command in this match.
And he's just put a foot down on the chest here of Barry Lynn, who surely psychologically must be in pain. And it's those doubles. Labanauskas 75% strike rate, 3 of the 4 so far. He's been killer with that double touch.
Yeah, and Lynn has been totally the opposite. 1 out of 9, 11%. You're not going to win many matches with that, so he's going to have to improve that.
80.
He's going to come back in this game.
And his scoring has just dropped off as well.
57.
Frustration, I think you can see painted all over his face.
I think Darius will just be concentrating on trying to get this leg and go into the break with a little lead. Obviously 3-2 is a different game. That's a good way to keep it in your favour.
We just saw the previous game, didn't we? Brian Dawson couldn't buy a double before the break, suddenly came out rampant and firing and sealed the match with his double scoring almost 100%, I think, in the previous game.
Yeah, the breaks do change the game. What a great dart that is.
Well, no checkout for Lynn, and just double 18, or more likely he might want to split up that 36 and go elsewhere.
Well, the break can't come quick enough to Lynn, really.
That's the first one by away.
18.
Oh, a couple of misses. He's going to get another chance. 243 for Lynn. He's a long way from home.
But in darts, the more darts that you have at it, the harder it is to hit it.
59. Darius, you require 18.
Double 9 again then for Labanauskas.
Game
Easy this time. Make sure he takes the fifth leg. Labanauskas is in cruise control. He leads at the break, 4 legs to 1.
Really good leg from Lynn to start off. Woke Labanauskas up.
Maybe a little overconfidence from Lynn after that fast start too. Can he respond?
100.
He is quite a confident lad when you speak to Barry. He's not backwards at coming forwards, that's for sure.
The live wire nickname is quite well deserved. In we go, and that one just slid off the barrel. Don't think that was a bad dart at all.
91.
Good start from Labanauskas. A good reply there from Lynn, just to keep the nose in front.
.46.
Just came off the wire of the 19 there for the treble.
60.
Lynn's not throwing bad darts here. Those 3 darts there, there's nothing wrong with those. A millimetre down and you're on a 180. You know, it's not that he's playing bad. It's not that he looks like he's playing, not throwing well. He's just not having that bit of luck that you need to spark a bit of life into you.
He needs to just keep the faith. I think that's what Brian Dawson did. It wasn't quite working out for him in the first part of that match, but he
59.
was scoring well, he was playing well, and he just kept the faith, and it came for him.
I think this is a really important leg in context of the match here. You know, this if Lynn can bring this one home,
60.
It could fire him into some crazy darts, which we know he can play.
Absolutely. Otherwise, he's got to win every single lead. Here come the less than crazy darts. Here are the good ones.
159.
Trebles, each of the 3. He's left with an out of 32.
So Labanauskas had a chance here, and he would have fancied it, being 4-1 up. But it'll be Lynn to come back for the 32.
Barry, you require 32.
Can he do it? Only 1 of his 9 doubles so far. Only 1 out of 10. Oh dear. 1 out of 11. Oh
24.
no.
This is his Achilles heel. It seems to be his Achilles heel in this game. But 120 for Darius. That's a good steady dart. He's moving across to hit. See the treble. He needs the treble 20.
He missed that by
Will he go for the treble 20 or will he go for the double top? There we go, 80. He's gone double top. Flamboyancy there from Labanauskas.
That puts some pressure on a man who is not scoring his doubles. Double 4 awaits.
At this point, you're praying.
Prayers answered. Double 4. Finally, he closed one back. The deficit is 2 now.
Game on.
Oh, he needed that.
Desperately needed that. Just to remind Darius that he's there kicking about in case of a mistake.
You could see the sheer relief there from Lynn.
57.
In this match play type format, you know, that 4-1 looks at a big distance. But Lynn's now won his own leg. If he can now break Labanauskas and hold his own, he's back in, you know, back level.
97.
And in pole position too, but he's got to get there in the first place. He's going to make that break. That'll help with the treble 19 and another one. Excellent darts.
Labanauskas should still be favourite here with having started the throw, but he needs a treble.
60.
Oh, he might not be favourite anymore after that. Just 60.
Treble 19 is being his saviour here, Lynn, in this leg.
3 out of his last 4 darts in that green bit of the 19s. Just below the wire on a couple of those, but still a ton. Hey up.
123.
It's like we're winning that leg. Barry Lynn has found himself again in this leg, and that's what winning a leg does for you. It gives you so much confidence for the next one.
It is such a confidence and psychological sport. There's no doubt about that. Nerve
45.
Important, so important
Barry
too.
91.
Big darts now for Lynn.
51.
Well, he's tidied that up to leave tops. Labanauskas really wouldn't have wanted that 5 to leave 99. It's a really awkward number, this. We'll go treble 19. He'll probably either go tops. Oh, he's got double 10. What a finish.
Shot to the 7th.
That's a killer blow for Barry Lynn. That is a killer blow.
Lynn had bossed the leg. After winning his own leg, he then bossed that leg. And what a great finish under pressure that was from Labanauskas.
We talked about the pressure, the psychology. And a match that looked like it might just be tilting back towards Lynn, giving him some sort of hope and opportunity, has been taken away.
Oh, yeah. Lynn doesn't look happy.
81.
Only 81 for Labanauskas.
And let's not forget, he is the Challenge Tour #1 in the rankings at the moment. He's no new face or anything. The guy knows what he's doing. So this is brilliant stuff from Labanauskas to be 5-2 up at this point.
Yeah, good win on the Challenger Tour. A couple of quarterfinals under his belt as well. That excellent run in the UK Open where he eventually went out to Van Gerwen.
100.
Good response again there from Labanauskas.
Well, Darius can sit back and just relax a little bit as such.
57.
He can just concentrate on what he's doing to try and take this leg, because he's against the darts. He's in his mind, he won't be expecting to win this one. So that makes them easier to win when you can just relax a little.
Glenn Durant already through, beating Andy Fordham earlier on here on Dave. He awaits the winner of this one in the next round, the last 16. And at the moment, Darius Labanauskas is just one leg, maybe this one leg away from that meeting.
Well, he's turned the throw round now, being sat there at 220. So whatever he does here, Barry Lynn's got to better it.
100.
Leaves himself 120. First dart slides away from the treble 20 for Lynn, who is running uphill 54. Into the teeth of a gale now.
Darius, you require 120.
Silly dart to go down there. He should have stayed on the 20s and left himself 170. Daft dart, that last one, I think.
Yeah, just not thinking, perhaps.
Game.
Just giving up. And in the end, Labanauskas seals it. What a performance that was in the end from Labanauskas. He had an early scare, but he came through with some quality darts, and he is through to the next leg of the competition with a 6-2 win.